In this video, I'm going to prove to you what a master manifester you already are. And just embodying and telling your ego that it is done and to trust the process and becoming and embodying who you want to be, your manifestations are already done. And learning to tell your ego to relax, that it's already done, and that trying to figure anything out is putting resistance into your manifestations is the thing that you need to let go of. So you're going to do an exercise to prove to yourself, to prove to your ego what a master manifester you already are. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to think of something and make it easy. Make it easy, because patience and trust is key into manifestation, to embody who you already want, who you want to be right here and right now. But let's just do this exercise, because the more your ego can calm down, the more you train your ego to realize that it is already done. It is already done. The version of you, the version you want to be, already exists. So relaxing, having fun, becoming the magnet for all these good things you want is the key to all of it. Not seeking the answers, not seeking the hows, to let go, relax, and realize that it's already done. There's nothing you need to do except for be the version of you already want to be. So throughout the day, you ask yourself, okay, do you know people like Beyonce? People, there are plenty of people that are now beyond famous, millionaires. What they did was created, and this isn't about not being authentically you. It's about being authentically you. But it's creating that version of you that you want to be. Beyonce created a whole other ulterior ego, a person that she would call herself, because she would feel anxious to dance in front of people. She would feel anxious to be on stage. So she would call herself that person she wanted to be before she would go out on stage. And that gave her the courage to go out on the stage. It gave her the ability to be permission to be that person. And it's all about giving yourself permission to be that person, to the permission to be authentically you. And if you have to embody it by creating a whole other version of you, because that's what you are doing. That's what you're doing. You're letting go of the masks of the ego that you have created. You now know you are the creator. You are the creator. So this simulation is all yours to create anything that you want to. So do this exercise. You're going to think about something. Make it easy. Yesterday, I did a little test for myself, because the ego is still trying to fight sometimes. It's still thinking it has to keep you safe. It's still thinking it has to keep figuring it out. But the more you relax through it, the more you train that ego that it is already done, then the ego is going to relax. The ego is going to believe that you're already living in those desires that already exist, because they do. There's nothing you need to do. There's nothing you need to figure out. The second you intend to have something or be something, it is already created. It already exists. All parallel realities exist right now, in the present moment, not in the past, not in the future, right now. So yesterday I thought of a butterfly. And then after you think about what you want, okay, you're going to look around in the reality that you have, and you're going to give yourself permission to accept that reality, to accept who you are. Because what that's going to do for you, your ego, is going to release the resistance any resistance that is there, creating to let you become the magnet to receive all that you desire. So the second you give yourself permission, you're going to take a deep breath, and you're going to realize it's already done. And then you're going to envision God coming down on a cloud, source, the universe, whatever you define as God, coming down to you and saying, yes, you may have it, because anytime you want something, the answer is always yes. And you're going to feel that emotion. You're going to feel the gratitude. You're going to thank the universe. And you're going to feel it, that it's done. And then you're going to let it go. And then you're going to forget that you even did this exercise. And then you're going to see it happen. And then you're going to see that how powerful of a manifester you are. The more you're going to give yourself permission to relax through it, permission to let go, permission to tell that ego that likes to think it needs to keep you safe, that likes to think it needs to figure it out. You're here, if you're here seeing this video, you already know that you are the light, you are the way. You are meant and intended to have the life of your dreams. You woke up, you know what it is, so all you have to do now is relax. It is to find what excites and ignites you throughout the day. It is to embody who you want to become. It's to embody that. It's to switch into that reality right now. And then just have patience. Stop looking for your manifestation. Stop trying to look at, because all that does is creates a resistance. And then it creates you not to be the receiver. It creates you not to be that magnet to receive your manifestations. When you're out trying to seek all the answers, to seek out the hows, because see, when you create that consciousness from the beginning of the morning throughout the day, you tell yourself it's already done. There's nothing you need to figure out. You're going to become it. It's going to get easier and easier for you to relax through it, because that's all you need to do. If you find yourself putting that boat in the water and you're going upstream, come back to the present moment. Remind yourself it's already done. There is no reason or need to create resistance to the manifestations. All you have to do is become it, believe it, let go of the judgment of yourself, because anything outside of you is an illusion. Anything outside of you is an illusion, so you have to try to trust that God is telling you, yes, you can have this, because God is. And do this exercise as many times as you need to convince yourself, to convince the ego that you can manifest anything you desire. That you just have to relax, become it. As you're going through the day, as you create that person you want to be, ask yourself, would this new version of me really be doing this? Or would I be doing something else? Would I be waking up at this time? Or would I be waking up at this time? Would I be eating this? Would I be worrying about judgment? Would I be worrying about how it's going to happen? Would I be worrying about how to do it? The more you do that, the more you're going to convince yourself. And it's all about convincing that ego that it's already done, and all you have to do is relax. Because the universe feels your vibrations. Your thoughts become a vibration. And the universe is just going to keep giving you that vibration. So the more you're in a state of gratitude, the more you relax, be grateful for everything in your life, even if it seems unfavorable, because it's working out for you, not to you. It's always working out for you. You say that to yourself. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me, because it is. You relax through it. You learn to let go. You learn to trust the process and be patient, because everything has a reason for it. Sometimes you have to learn something before you get the big manifestation. Sometimes it's all about just learning how to have that patience and gratitude for what you already have, because it already exists. God always says yes every time you intend to have something. There is never, ever a time where the answer is no. So learning to trust and embody it.